Ladies, gentlemen, geese-eyes, grandparents, monkeys, human beings, aliens, I'm on the grind to 200k subscribers, so if you're new here, yes, you're seeing this intro, subscribe right now, you geese, let's get it. We need to hit 100k.
We're going at it tonight, there's a party on the rooftop.
You have execute authority.
Bravo 6.
Going Snipe. Ladies and gentlemen, how we doing? We're back with another video. Now, I know as you can see by the title, it's a different type of video because you know on my channel, they're bangers, but I do not do information videos a lot. That is for one reason, because I'm just not a fan of doing them that much. That's why you barely ever see them on my channel. I don't do them a lot. The main times I only do them is for spotlights. That's because I would be the one to complete the spotlights all the time. So it makes sense why I'd make one of them, because I'd always do them. So why not in that case, right? But in general, I don't really make them at all. I thought to make this one because I literally, as I was sniping, bro, focus on me, camera. You go right here, right? Dirk Nowitzki sold for 170k. I've taken that. Now we're up to a total on the Sniper Shark account, 374k. Beautiful. If you haven't checked out the Snipe type, make sure to check it out. But I thought of making this video, as you can see by the title, how to never see a bad snipe in a game, and that's not a troll clickbait. There is a disclaimer though, and I'm pointing this out early in the video. You have to have a lot of MT. You have to have a lot of MT to do this, or you need a certain amount for certain filters. So basically what I mean by this, some of you guys might know, and some of you guys might not know. I'm helping out the people that don't know. If you do know, GG. But basically, you know, when you go to the Galaxy Opal filter, right? You cannot just go to Galaxy Opal and just go to minimum bid 500 and snipe whatever you want. You can't do that anymore because there's guys like Alex Caruso, there's guys like Trey Young that you'll lose MT on. For instance, Trey Young right here. You get an Alex Caruso, you're losing like 10k MT if you buy him for 100k MT as well. So these kind of guys, you want to get out of here. Isaiah, I told you to be quiet. So basically, when you go to Galaxy Opal, right, you go on your filters like I was talking about with the Trey Young, Alex Caruso's. You don't want to see those guys. Now the problem with that is there's guys like that on everything though. So when you're on a certain filter, you're gonna see people like that. So Northwest, for example, Clyde's still like 160k. So the Northwest filter is still one of the most fire filters. But for example, when you go to Atlantic's one, Allen Iverson's 120k. You're gonna make 10k MT, maybe, bro. Because sometimes he sells for 110k, 106k. In this case right here, you're literally gonna lose like 5k MT if he sells for 106k, you know? So you don't want to see that. So I'm not gonna actually I'm just gonna use that as an example. Isaiah, shut the fuck up. For example, guys, Allen Iverson, right? So say I buy this Allen Iverson. Let's just do it as an example. I'm not actually gonna buy him, okay? But Allen Iverson is just said example. Now what you have to do here, right, is when you buy him, you add him to your collection. Now once he's in your collection, he counts as, like, you know, a card in your collection, obviously. Then all you have to do, go back to Galaxy Opal and go down here where it says exclude user-owned cards, put that to enable, okay? What that does is it doesn't show you any of the cards that you have in your collection. Why does this help, you may ask? Well, now, if you go back on the Atlantic filter, for example, you go back on the Atlantic filter right here, right? Now you're not gonna see AI at all. You're never gonna see him. This is literally amazing. And now everything else you're gonna see on here is a good snipe. Like literally everything on this filter goes for 200k plus, everything. And then you can also see, Ben said, there's a lot of cards on these filters, and it's a big W no matter which one you're gonna get, just taking out AI. Now, this is what I'm saying though, and this is a hefty investment, but it is a very worthy investment that I would do. Now, if I take out AI, right, that's cool. I have my collection, I spent 100k, but in return, basically, you're gonna see every single site that's gonna pop up, not just one that's on your filter or a specific filter. You're gonna see any single site that pops up that's an Opal. But I know what you're saying. Okay, but then what about the other filters, man? Like, for example, go to center. You know what I'm saying? Domantas Sabonis. He's basically Allen Iverson of the center filters. Everybody else on this filter is amazing. Kareem, Shaq, Taco, Opal. All these cards are great, except for Domantas Sabonis in price range. Even Patrick Ewing's 200k. So again, all you would have to do is get Domantas Sabonis, add him to your collection, and then he's in there. And then all you have to do in the auction house is go to Galaxy Opal and go to exclude user-owned cards enabled, and you go on the center filter, and you will never see him pop up ever. The main thing I want to recommend here though, you can do it for certain filters like I just said, but the hefty investment, okay, which if you're gonna do it, I would start now before they keep releasing Opal so you don't have to catch up, is right now I would buy an Alex Caruso if you have the MT. I will buy an Allen Iverson. I will buy Domantas Sabonis. I think there's maybe only one or two more dud snipes on the market. Those are the only dud snipes. So there's three. There might be one or two more, but as I know, there's 3 dud snipes. If you get those guys, add them to your collection, and then you go Galaxy Opal exclude user cards enabled, that means when you're refreshing, you're never, ever, literally ever gonna see any bad snipes. On top of this, you're gonna see way more snipes because you're gonna see any opal that will pop up, not just on a specific filter. Any opal that pops up, you're gonna see. So you're gonna see way more snipes. So that means instead of going on a certain filter, right, you're gonna see any card that pops up because you know when you're on certain filters, you're gonna miss cards that pop up on other filters. So that's why I'm saying it's worth the investment if you have the MT to get those dud cards out the way so you can see any snipe that pops up. Because obviously it's gonna be more rare searching just on a filter, just on a specific, you know, division or position than just searching in all the Galaxy Opals in general. So that's what I'm saying. It is 100% worth it to buy these cards, put them in your auction house, and then boom, exclude user own cards enabled, so you can see every Galaxy Opal snipe that pops up in the game, and all of them are good. All of them. It's a one-time investment every time you buy the card, but it's worth it for sure. So you don't even have to sit on a filter. You can see any snipe that pops up. The one thing I have to say here, though, people might have questions. Okay, say Denver. Okay, I have that, but I have, let's say, Steph Curry. Okay, I have Steph Curry in my collection. I don't want to sell him, but if I have him in my collection and I put user card owns enabled, I'm not going to be able to see Steph Curry when I put this on. You only have to do one thing, okay? The only thing you ever have to do with this, okay? You take your Steph Curry, you boom, you send him to the auction house. When your Steph Curry is in the auction house, it doesn't count towards your collection. So boom, when Steph Curry's in your auction house, it acts like you never even had the card. So therefore, when you put him in your auction house, you can go back here, you can go exclude user own cards enabled, and if a Steph Curry pops up, you will see him. You will see him. I just had to let y'all know, okay, about this. I like I said, I don't do informational videos, but this one is huge. It's huge. You do one-time investments for lifelong, like, opportunities, headass. But seriously, so that's why I'm working my way up towards on this account. I want to get about 600-700 KMT, buy the duds, and then boom, every time a new dud comes out, get him, add him to the collection, cool, okay? But then boom, all my other players, all the other players that I snipe, if I ever want to see them on a snipe again, all I have to do is put on my auction house, and boom, I can continue to snipe them. So, that's it, guys. If you guys enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe for you. Quick little informational video, but seriously, this can help you a ton. A ton. If you haven't already checked out my site, hype. Catch y'all later, boys. Peace!